Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. We are, man, last night was crazy for the market, but it's Wednesday We're halfway through the week, and I'm excited what we got this morning. I'm excited. I feel like I'm really refining this trading strategy. Last night I was hanging out with my buddy Beard. We were hanging out, we were doing TA, we were playing COD together, and it was just like, I'm feeling more confident in this strategy. Like I'm building it up, I'm practicing, I'm getting my trades in, and yeah, I'm hoping to get a little bit more consistently profitable. Hoping today we can hit $1,000 profit. That's the goal today, right? Being happy with the little profits, being happy with those little moves, being patient, being smart, and so that's our goal today. So welcome into the Soul Maniac live stream. And yeah, it's a good day today. Guys, I can't believe we're less than 2 weeks out from Singapore. Crazy, dude. It's so crazy that we're less than 2 weeks out. I'm very excited for Singapore. I think it's gonna be really fun. Oh shoot, the 4 hour just, oh shoot. Nice. We'll get to TA soon, but man, yeah, I'm excited for today. I'm excited for Singapore. I'm really stoked for Singapore. I think it's gonna be a really fun time. I think we're gonna meet a lot of cool people. If you're watching the stream and you're gonna be in Singapore, hit me up. Let's hang out. I know at one point me and Maniac Intern are gonna go go-karting. I think it's on like maybe Saturday or something. We might go go-karting. So if any of you are there and you want to come hang out with us and go-karting, we are gonna be doing that as a fun little just a fun little thing. If not, it's gonna be me and Maniac Intern go-karting and having a sick time. I'm gonna see if I can get some other people in the space though to come hang out and go-karting with us. Off topic of crypto though, the Black Ops 6 beta was pretty fun. We had the game night last Friday where we played it together, and I liked it. I had fun playing it. I think it is a fun game. I'm excited for the next beta to come out. I think it's this weekend. That was a pretty fun game. I don't know if anybody watching was playing it this weekend with the beta. I thought it was pretty fun. The game modes, I don't love those game modes, so that was getting kind of boring. But I like the Omni movement thing, the crazy movement that it has. I like that, and I just hope it's like another fun. I just hope it's a fun Call of Duty again to play with the boys, and to have fun. I'm excited to see what the zombies are too. Dude, I haven't played zombies in a minute. I remember playing Black Ops zombies though. They were probably one of the better zombies out of the Black Ops era. But I had fun. I had fun playing it. I hope you guys did too. It was a good time. Yeah, I had fun with that. I think me and Beard were chatting last night, and I think we came up with a fun idea of fun, just chill live streams where it's just having fun, but also still talking crypto, and we call it COD and Crypto. You know, I'm giving out secrets here. I'm giving out good ideas here. COD and Crypto. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that would be a pretty fun, where we literally will play COD with a group of people, then we'll maybe hop to the charts, talk about the charts when we're in between games, hop back to the games, play some COD. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Would COD and Crypto be a fun live stream? I think it'd be pretty fun. I think it'd be a little more entertaining than me sitting here and if we get some people to join in, Beard said he would be down to join in. Maybe I can get some other guys to join in. I have a buddy, Clutch. I don't know if he watches my live streams, but I wonder if he would be down to start getting in on these live streams, especially with the TA. He's really good at TA too, and he's actually local. He could actually come in, in here with me. That would be kind of cool. COD and Crypto. Let's see. Just got a Discord notification. Oh, I thought we got a new person. Oh, guys, that's a fun. I can't get my Discord again to load on my desktop for some reason. It won't load up. But on the phone, let's check it real fast. I think we're at over 70 members, or like 70 members in the Discord now. Let's see, it's loading. Sometimes that takes, let's see, welcome. Yeah, we hit 70 members in the Discord finally. We finally hit 70 people in the Discord. Fabs, what's up, my brother? Good morning. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, we're 70 people deep in the Discord now. I'm excited. I'm very excited for the Discord. I think it's going to be a really fun place to hang out, to get to know you guys, my audience. But yeah, I'm just excited for it. I think it's going to be a good time. But yeah, if you're not in the Discord and you want to join up, we do game nights, we do private TA events throughout the week. So hop in there. And also, it's just a community of people that are also day traders and crypto enthusiasts, NFT enthusiasts, or people just interested in learning. You know, that's kind of like the community that we're building in there. There's no like, if you're thinking this is some secret NFT community I'm building and that we're going to drop some coin or whatever, that's not what this is. This is literally just to build a community of people that are hungry to learn, hungry to become better, better investors, and hungry to, potentially change their financial lives. And because that's my goal here. And why I live stream is my goal is to show you guys, literally be so transparent. You guys see everything I'm learning, everything I'm doing, my losses, my wins, like all of that. You're going to see that on stream. And then also inside the Discord, you're going to see that too. Like when I'm doing my live TA and stuff. So the goal is just to be transparent and we help each other learn. Yeah. All right, let's hop into the charts because I'm kind of I'm pretty excited to show you guys what's going on in the market right now. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching this stream, you probably are already watching what's happening, right? You're probably already looking at what's going on in the market. You're probably already pretty aware, but we're gonna go over it. This is kind of my new setup. I'm slowly making my setup and refining it a little bit better and better every time, right? So I got my trading setup, right? This is where I put my trades in. And as you can see, there is a live trade on this. And you can barely see it, but in the bottom of the screen, like below my head, you can see the live position and like the actual P&L, right? So and the P&L is also on the screen right here in this box, right? And this is my stop loss. Yeah, this is where I take my trades, right? This is my exchange. If you want to use this exchange, it's called BLOFIN. There's a graphic that'll pop up on the screen and you can use it, or even just go to the link in my bio to my link tree, and there's a referral link there too if you want to use this. No KYC exchange. It's like a decentralized exchange, kind of like MEXC. Well, I don't know how decentralized this is, but it's a great exchange. I really like it. I love their UI. I love the way you can easily put stop losses, take profit. You can control how you invest, your triggers, your leverage, right? Your cross or isolated, right? So if you're doing trades, are they going to be all compiled together? Are they going to each be their own order, right? I like doing cross personally. But yeah, I like this exchange. So this is my exchange, right? This is where you're actually seeing me take live trades. Then over here, you got Solana on the 15-minute, then Solana on the 4-hour. And the 4-hour right here, I'm pretty stoked, right? We got a candle opened up, and it's actually opened up above our 4-hour trend line. But I'm watching what it's doing, right? I'm very interested to see what it's doing, because right now the 4-hour trend line has only been touched 1, 2 times. Well, technically 3, I guess now with this one. But so that's technically 3 tests on the trend line for the 4-hour. So this candle could potentially be another push up, or we could see a correction back down into this box. Right now I have a long position. I think with the way this candle opened up outside the trend line, I think we see some bullish momentum. Maybe on the 4-hour test the 50, right? Or maybe even go up to support area. And then you see on the 15-minute, right? We're right in this liquidity area. Are we going to break out to this peak up here? That blue line is a peak, right? The previous high. or are we going to go back down to this liquidity area, like these liquidity areas? So I'm kind of watching, and I'm trying to be more refined and just become a better trader every single day. That's our goal, right? And I'm trying not to give myself too much information, but I'm also trying to give myself the proper information that I can digest, that I can clearly understand and know how to assess my trades. But yesterday was pretty crazy. Yesterday was pretty crazy in the market. We had a big dump, right? I think it was like $15 that Solana dumped yesterday, right? We hit as low as, I think the low was here at about 122. Yeah, 122. I was watching it. I was when me and Beard were hanging out, we were watching it just dump. I was trying to catch the bottom on a long. I kind of messed it up, and I didn't actually end up making good profit in there. I should have been able to, right? I should have been able to catch that, but I didn't. We did catch like very small profit and losses, and like some profit and then some losses, but they were very, very small, like less than $100 or around $200 to $300 on some of the profits. But so it wasn't anything crazy. I should have been able to catch something crazier, but I'm hoping today, now that like big push has happened, we got some price movement into this. I'm excited to see how today plays out in the market. And excited to see, do bulls or the bears kind of win over. And we're after 7 a.m., right? So the opening of the stock exchange is already open, so some of that volatility is out. And so now I'm trying to see what I'm seeing right now. It looks like the bears are winning today. There's a bull trend. As you can see, this 15-minute orange line, the trend line here, right? We made a lower low, lower high, higher high, lower high, or higher high, higher high, or higher low. Oh my gosh, I always mess that up. I'm sorry. So lower low, right? Lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high. So I think we're in a little bit of a bull trend right now, and I'm hoping this continues up to this, test this, and I can catch a little bit of that. But right now it's kind of choppy. I was hoping, I had a short here. I entered in a short here and was hoping for the retest on the 50, but it didn't come. I got stopped out with this move back up, or I think I got stopped out. It was like right here. I put it pretty tight, and then I went in a long because I was like, oh, I think it's failing. Started pushing upward, right? But now it looks like it's still in that choppiness. I'm hoping here it doesn't make a lower low on the 3 minute. You can barely see it, but I'm hoping here it does not make a lower low. That's where my stop loss is just outside of on this long position right now. But we'll see. If it holds and doesn't make a lower low, I think we push up a little bit further. Which ideally, this is kind of where we would push up to. Let me put my, like these guys right here. Right, these are some previous highs to the left of my current position. And this next high, right, that blue line up there, that one would be about a $2 move, which would be a nice little move to catch on this position. So that's what I'm hoping. I can catch this previous peak here. And that also might be where liquidity kind of ends. See how the liquidity over here on the 15-minute chart kind of peaks out up at that top. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We made a higher high here on the 3 minute, so that's good. Let's see what it does though. But let's look at. Is it very clear? I wonder if I can change up this stuff. I want to put it over here. Yeah, let's do that. And then put these order books, and then this. Oh, there we go. Now you can see my chart a little better. There you go. Now you can see my chart. So this is where I put in this, some of the order books behind here, and the P&L is not moved. There you go. So now let's what just happened? All right, we'll leave it right there. Okay, let's make this a little bit larger, and we're gonna make one of these a little bigger. So this one, we're gonna look at what happened, right? Let's zoom out a little bit. So that dump, we broke on the 4 hour. We broke that weekly trend line we've been watching. We broke out of it. We pushed down pretty far, right? We hit down to 122 that we talked about. And we're in this little 4 hour trend line right here. We might have just broke the 4 hour trend line, right? With this new candle. We might have just broke it. But only time will tell right now. Let's get this out of the way. And looks like volume's coming in right here. Looks like we got some volume in down here on the bottom. It looks like we have some volume coming in this area, right? This was last night. Right in these lows in the 120s to 122. A lot of volume came in here, pushed it back up to test the 4 hour trend line. Now the 4 hours also, if you zoom in there, right? We're pretty far out right now, but if you zoom in on this 4 hour area, we're going to zoom it in nice and big. The 4 hours holding above the VWAP here. You see that? This is the 4 hour VWAP. The 4 hour has been holding above it. I mean, here it hit and wicked really far, but then came right back to it, right? I mean, this candle alone is the low was 122, 30, and the high was 128. That's almost a $6 swing just in that one candle. That's crazy. But price is respecting this VWAP, right? And hopefully now that the price is now above the 20 and the 9, it kind of holds this and retests the 50. That's what I'm hoping for right now. Kind of a little push to the up. And test this weekly trend line, right? Because we broke out, test, and I'm hoping another test on the weekly trend line would be right about the 50 right now. So I'm watching that. That's the 4 hour, right? Now let's go over to this one, because this one has a slightly different indicator that I want you to see on the 4 hour. Are we on the 4 hour right now? Oh no, gotta click in. Did the 4 hour. Okay. Ignore the lines because we're not focusing in on that. I want you to focus in on this indicator, the VPVR. Right where we currently are on the 4 hour, we're in a place of liquidity, but looks like up here is the next. There's a little bit of a gap, and the next point of liquidity is in this gray box. So that's why I got a bullish thesis right now, especially on the 4 hours, because it looks like we're about to enter a liquidity gap that would have a magnet up to this. It looks like Ben has a question real fast. How have your trades been doing recently? I'll be honest with you, Ben, not great. I've been learning this new strategy, and with learning the new strategy, I've taken some losses. I'm not doing great this week. But I think I'm starting to refine it and starting to get much better at it. And I'm hoping that we start turning that tide. But so far with learning this new strategy, as I'm learning, I've been taking some losses. Now I've been covering my risk. So really I'm trying not to ever lose more than $200 in a trade. And so I've been trying to minimize my risk in that. But we've not been taking wins. But with this new strategy, as I'm learning it, I've also been able to make a friend Beard, who's actually been able to I've been able to bounce my thoughts off with him, and I've never had that. I've always been doing this alone. I've been learning alone. I've been trying to educate myself by myself and alone. And now with someone to kind of bounce off my ideas with, it's so helpful. Right? So we can both be like, yeah, I see the bullish confirmation, or no, hey, shorts are coming in. It's probably a time before short position, right? And so we're able to kind of bounce those ideas off with each other. And it's super helpful. It's super helpful. So I'm excited that I think I'm starting to really refine this trade and this strategy. And as you can see, there's a current trade open, right? We've only taken one trade today. Well, really we're in two, but one has finished. I tried to take a short here, because usually when there's a pump in volume, price will rise, kind of slow down, and then retest the 50, but it failed at retesting the 50. It got close, but didn't. And my stop loss was pretty tight. I got stopped out. I think I lost $150 on that one. And so now it made a higher high. And now I'm in this trade for a long position and hoping it holds this higher high and pushes up to this blue line. So I'm starting to get better at seeing those trends. Now we'll see. You guys will see if I'm right. If my strategy is starting to work, right? Yeah, I'm still learning, Ben. But we're hoping that we can consistently make that $1,000 of profit a day. And today, that's my goal, is hit that goal today. But here on the 4 hour over here, you can see the VPVR. We're currently in a place that's about to be a gap of liquidity. And so we're going to get pulled up to this area, which would be about 140 on the 4 hour time frame. So I'm going to try to be scalping as price moves up towards that if it continues to, or watching to see if price actually falls and maybe we go towards like 110. Right? So I hope that was helpful, Ben. User, thank you so much for joining in. But this is what makes me excited for today, is this little gap you see here. Because right now we're right in this area, right? We're right in this liquidity, and we're pushing up to the top there, and there's a gap. Gap to about here. So I'm excited. I think today we might have a little bit of a nice push up. Let's get back down. That's why I'm pretty stoked for the trades that are going to happen and come in today. But we're going to be looking for little scalps. I'm not looking for right now this long position to go all the way to 140. That's not my goal. I'm looking for little scalps as those little pushes up to the corrections, right? And then a push up correction. That's my goal today in these trades. And it looks like on the 3 minute here, you see that? It looks like it's making, let me zoom it in a little bit more so you guys can see even better. Looks like it made a higher low. You see that? Let me put a little bit of a trend line. I don't want to do a ray. Rays are too much for this 3 minute. But looks like we just made a higher low here. Now we'll see if it comes back and corrects down to it. But looks like we just made this little trend line right there. See that? Lower low, higher low. So I'm hoping it kind of holds this and starts pushing up. It could go a little lower, but as long as it doesn't break this, right? I'm focused on this area. As long as it doesn't break this low, we should be good for a bullish move here. Looks like volume's coming in here too. See that volume candle right there? I'm starting to get better at understanding volume too. Oh, let me fix this again. Let me put it back to kind of like an even. It's probably about even. Yeah. And we'll zoom in on this 4 hour so you guys can see it. There we go. So see that 4 hour candle is about to go green again. I'm excited for that. That 4 hour candle looks like it's about to go green, and it rejected off the 20. And I really want that 4 hour candle to start going to the 50. And then let's zoom in on the 15 too, so you guys can get a little bit better picture. We'll get it from the bottom to the top of where that price currently is, right? Just like that. So now you can see the 15 minute, this trend line too. Let's put this kind of right down here. Let's minimize those guys. All right. I think we're in a good setup right now. And you can see my P&L right there too. So if that number is green in here, you know I'm in profit. If it's red, you know I'm going negative. Right? So, and that's the goal here. You guys literally, nothing is hidden. You guys see everything, and we're learning together. And I don't want to claim to be like, oh, everything you're going to see is expert. I'm not an expert. I've been doing this for 9 months now, and I'm learning. And my goal with these live streams is to allow you to learn as I learn. And then also you can learn as I learn by not even risking anything, because you literally just watch me do it. So that's the goal of these live streams. I hope it's really helpful. And I hope you guys are finding value in it. But if you also even want more, you can go to our Discord, which the thing's right on the screen right now. You can go to the Discord link in my bio, or just use that code that's on the screen. And you can hop in our Discord, where we do Tuesday, Thursday morning Maniac TAs. And then you also have access to me all the time. You can message me in there. You can hop in a voice chat. Ask me to hop in a voice chat with you. If I'm available, I'll hop in there with you. Like, that's the goal of the Discord, is we just help each other grow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see if we can break this high here with this push up. Honeybee. Let's see who just followed me. Nice. Oh, now that we have some more people in the chat, I wanted to ask you guys. Me and Beard came up with an idea. Well, really, it's more like Beard. But we did do it last week too. We did last Friday. But I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think about this idea where maybe it's Fridays or Thursdays, I don't know, in the evening time. It'd be an evening live stream. A fun evening live stream called COD and Crypto. Basically, I would invite people in, other people in the space, other traders, other minds, and we play Call of Duty together. And we also hop back and forth from crypto. So we're like hopping into the charts, hopping into COD, like, it's a fun like conversation. We'll welcome you guys into it. So we'd use that as like a game night. If you're in the Discord, you can hop in, you can add me on COD, you can come play with us. But the goal would be COD and Crypto. It's like a fun night of like, we just talk crypto and we play COD together. So, and you like hop back and forth with charts and gameplay. I thought it'd be pretty fun. What do you guys think? If you're in the chat or if you're watching right now, give me like a thumbs up. Just like a thumbs up emoji if you think that's a cool idea and you'd actually want to watch that. Like, you'd be like, yeah, I'd watch that as you guys talk crypto and play COD. Like, give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're like, yeah, I'd watch that, or that's a cool idea. I'd do. I think that's a good idea. There we go. We're very close to testing that blue line, right? We want that. There we go. We want this blue line. And as we get close, hopefully, as we get close to this blue line, I'll be prepared to take about 50% of my position off when it touches that blue line. And then seeing, does it go further or does it start to correct? And I'll move my stop loss up too, to probably break even soon. If it breaks this high, I'll probably move my stop loss up to break even. And then if it starts touching that, I'll start securing profit just to make sure that we secure some. But right now I didn't take a large position here because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to protect my risk. But right now we're about $40 in profit, right? So nothing huge. We're finding our skill and practicing our strategy. And I think if we get to this, it should probably be about $100 to $200 in profit. Maybe $200 in profit. And as I get better and better, I'll be adding more and more capital to my trades. And then once I get all my capital in every trade, because I know I trust myself, I'll also probably be upping my leverage a little bit too. Just so then these moves, right? These $1, $2 moves, now I'm not making, you know, $100, $500. I'm now making maybe 4 figures, or maybe we get up to a high enough leverage. It's like, you know, 5 figures in a trade, with just a $1 to $2 move. But that's long down the road. I want to really get good at this, right? I'm probably going to be keeping this The current strategy I have, I really like. I think it's consistent. I think it's very easy to understand the information. And so for me, I'm planning on holding this strategy for the next year. Like, not change my strategy, not change my indicators, not change my patterns I'm looking at. Like, just this next year, refine this strategy and get so good that I know every single time I'm going to hit, right? Like, can I get to a 50 plus win rate? Like 50% plus win rate. Like, if I take 10 trades, I know I'm making 5 wins in that or 6 wins in that. Ideally, I'm at like a 70% win rate. Like, out of 7 out of 10 trades, I'm winning. That would be ideal. That's where I want to go. I don't think I mean, if someone tells you they're 100% win rate, like, either they're hiding trades from you, or they have some kind of cheat code. I don't know. I've never met a 100% win rate person. But a 7 out of 10 trades win rate, that's good. Especially if you can start minimizing your risk, right? And you're protecting that stuff. That could be really solid. There we go. I'm gonna move my stop loss currently up to this low. So now we're only risking, like, we're risking less than $100 now, 73 bucks. See, that's what I mean by I'm not risking a lot on these. So even though I'm taking losses, I'm only losing like $100 here, $70 here, you know. So it's just because as I'm learning, I want to refine that skill. So let's move it up, right? Our goal's here. See what happens. Let me actually do this so I don't have to watch it so much. Oh, let me get the price first. 135.25. Let's do this. Partial. 135.25. So it'd make, if we had a full TP, it'd be $173.63, but we're not doing a full. We're going to do a half. Right? Is that 50%? Yep. So we'll make about 86 bucks. Okay? If price touches this box up here. And then I'll be watching once it hits this box, I'll be watching, is it going to fall down or is it going to keep pushing? And then hopefully it keeps pushing, and I could even test, you know, these this high up here maybe with my trade. Or maybe up here it loses momentum. I can hop in a short position to retest the 50. And so that's what I'm watching now. I got to first wait for it to hit my first TP before we really start focusing on the next trade. And that 4-hour candle, see this 4-hour candle over here now? It's very strong. It's about to retest the 50. It's getting close. And I'm going to take off some of these lines because this line is not accurate over here. This line is. We'll keep that. Keep these highs. That's good. That green line was not accurate. For some reason, TradingView, I did a bunch of TA last night, like drawings and stuff, just watching it. And then it didn't save anything. And it somehow reverted back to like these other drawings that I don't remember having. It was weird. Let me save. Can it save? Auto save is on. Okay. There we go. We're getting close. We're getting close. I'm going to go to break even now, because I like this momentum. We're at break even now. So now we have 9 cents at risk. 9 cents at risk. And I probably have my stop loss now. Now with this momentum, just after this next one closes, I'll probably move it up to this guy and just keep trailing it as it's moving upward. But giving it a good enough cushion, right? I'm leaving 3 candles gaps with what price is doing. So with this next one, I'll allow it to move up, and then I'll move my stop loss up on the next candle. So I'll give it some time to play around though, because I just don't want to put it too tight, but then put it up. Right, a trailing stop loss. And then we're guaranteed to at least make some money today, right? Larry and Na, or NA, welcome into the chat. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Happy hump day. And then once this trade's done, I'm going to show you guys too what I mean by my new strategy too. But I just want to watch this trade and show you guys as it plays out to see what actually happens. But I want to show you guys my new strategy, kind of explain it out from back testing, like looking back into the charts. But yeah, we'll see though. I think there's going to be some trade opportunities here, so we might not rush too fast into it. Yeah, I love that 4 hour, dude. I love it. Oh, looks like it's pushing down a little. Let's see what it does. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, I just realized I missed some chats. Thoughts on Sol going lower? I think right now we're going to be, today, I think we're going to be in a little bit of a bull move. So I think today we're actually going to see a little bit of bullish momentum. As you can see here on the 4 hour over here, I think we're going to go up to the 50. And that's about 36.90, and we could even go as high as 140. That could be today. But I think we're actually going to see some bull momentum today. But I think we could go lower also in the grand scheme of things. I think we could go as low as 110. What's the best way to start day trading at 18? Oh, that's a great question. Let me get into that. What's the thanks for a response, bro. Still a good Sol buy at the moment, to be honest. If you haven't gotten in, I would wait for this little pump, and then I'd wait for a correction. I personally would not want to join in on this. What's the best way to start day trading at 18? That's a great question. Let's get into that. That's a good one. The best way, I think, to start day trading at 18 is, one, see if you know someone that's already doing it. See if you know someone in your life that's already doing it, that could act as like a mentor, that could help teach you how to read charts, that could help teach you how to read, like, what are their indicators, what are the way they do it, and that you could be with them in person as they're doing it. That's one great way. If you can't have that, you got me, you got a lot of other traders on YouTube who do their TA and show you how they do it, right? I think finding someone that you can trust and you like their indicators, you like their skills, and you like how they educate, I think that's important if you're starting out at 18. Now, 2, I think at 18, you're young. You don't need to make a lot of money yet. You know, you might see on social media like, oh, there's other 18-year-olds making millions or whatever. Don't focus in on that, right? Focus in on how can I refine my skill and grow a skill that can help me be financially free. That should be your mindset. So the best way to refine that skill is, 1, learn, right? YouTube's a great resource. That mentor I just mentioned, if you can find one, great opportunity to do that. Now, 2, paper trade. Like, I would say at 18, you should not be touching real market stuff for like a year. Like, you just aren't ready for the real market. You probably have a low amount of capital that you don't want to lose very quickly. So I would recommend paper trade. Do not touch the real market yet. And just practice like, if you have a strategy that you're learning, practice that strategy over and over and over and over again with paper trading. On BLOFIN here, this exchange I have, you can do demo trading, right? On TradingView that I have over here, you can do paper trading. There are plenty of places to do demo trading that you do not need to use real money. And I'd say do that until like you're 19 or 20. Like, just keep practicing, right? Until you know you are consistently profitable. Then once you're consistently profitable, then you can start saying, what am I willing to risk and never see again if I were to put it into the market, right? Long 108. Wait for FOMC. Learn fundamentals and basic TA. Easy chart patterns, bull flag, cup and handle. Yeah. Learn how to read support and resistance. Learn how to make trend lines. And I'll get into some YouTube resources. Let me just finish on some of this stuff. Yeah, learn trend lines. Learn support and resistance. Know when the stock market opens in your time zone. Like for me, the stock market opens at 7 a.m. That's when the stock market opens for me. Figure out one pair you really like. Don't try to trade. Say you're in crypto. Don't try to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Doge, all these altcoins. Don't like have this wider range of pairs. Like study one pair. Like me right now, as I'm refining my skill, I only trade one pair, and it's Solana USDT. That's the only pair I ever trade because I'm still learning. And so I want to know that pair so well, and I want to know my strategy works on this one, and then that'll translate to other pairs. But I just want to be so comfortable with the price action, the support and resistance, the trend lines of this one pair, and practice, because when you start adding all these different pairs, you're going to get all these different indicators, all these different support and resistance, all these different trend lines, and it's going to get overwhelming and kind of confusing. So just pick one you really like that you're passionate about and have a conviction on, and just use that pair. That's what I would recommend too. Don't get too many pairs. Trading is 90% about knowing your strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. Having self-control and patience, one of the biggest things. And if you do not have self-control and patience in day trading, you're going to lose, period. Like you will lose 100%. If you're emotionally volatile when it comes to the trading, you're going to lose 100%. Like 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose if you're emotionally volatile when it comes to trading. Any YouTube sources? Yes, we got a list of YouTube sources. We're going to use this one because we got the live trade over here. I got a lot of YouTube resources that I love because I'm self-taught, right? I've learned from YouTube. That's how I've learned. So this guy, I like this guy a lot. He does a lot of support and resistance trading. He uses Hike and Ashi. He's a pretty good trader and makes good content. And he shows you like his trades. He shows you like how he mapped it out, how he decided to put support and resistance. I like him. He's pretty good. Juver Gems or Huvier's Gems. I don't know how to exactly say it, but he's a good one. I like him. Then you also have Tori Trades. She's really good too. Very transparent. Shows you all of her wins and losses. Shows you when she is like what her monthly P&L is. She's a trend line trader. Okay, she is not like, she's a trend line trader. She literally only trades trend lines. And that's how she trades, but she has some really good knowledge, done some cool podcasts, and she's really smart. Then you also have let's see. This one looks like I might get stopped out on my break-even point here. Looks like I'm oh, yep, okay, it hit. So we got stopped out on our break-even, so we didn't lose any money on that trade. I thought it was gonna push up, but we might. I'm gonna wait now and see if what this correction does. See if we get a lower low here, or if we retest the 50 now. Trading Labs is also a really good one. K-Livin, I'll answer that real fast. I'm just going to go through some of these YouTube resources. And also, same with you, Meme Coin Live Chat. I'm going to answer some of your stuff too. Trading Lab, really good. They go into detail on indicators, like really, really good detail on indicators. Say you're trying to learn how to do the MACD, right? Like, where's like using the RSI wrong. They go into RSI, you know, all these different, you can search up, like I used to learn the MACD from them. Like you search up MACD, they got a strategy, right? You can search up the VWAP, They probably have a video on it. The number one trading indicator on TradingView. I found an amazing trending strategy for shorts, right? This one's really good for like going into detail, and they make really, really good videos that they're actually entertaining and also like very informative and good information. I like them. Then also the moving average. I like this guy too. He's kind of like a short trader, scalper. He focusing on pips, right? Like 1 to 2 ratios. He's a really good trader too. He likes engulfing candles and other things like that. He's also pretty good. I like him a lot. Very smart, very cool-headed. The Moon is good information when it comes to Bitcoin. They love Bitcoin and altcoins. They focus in on altcoins too. The Moon is a good one. And then also, this is a really good podcast. This is a good trading podcast. If you just want to listen to traders talk about their experiences and stuff, really good trading podcast. I like this guy. Where is this podcast? He's got a bunch of episodes, like 8 episodes with some really, really, really smart people. Yeah, he's got a good one. And then there was another, do I not follow them? Is it this guy, Brian June? No. Tori Trades. I think she posted about him. Right here, this guy. Let me subscribe to him. This guy also has a really good trading podcast. This guy also is a really good trading podcast. Words of Wisdom. Kind of a weird name, but he's got a lot of good people on there that chat. He's actually reading chat. Love this guy. Great info, my man. Yeah, heck yeah, that's why I'm here. All right, let's go to the meme coin live chat. You said trading is do you trade or invest in meme coins? Not really. Not really. I trade in, I mean, I guess you could kind of consider the meme coins, but more like Solana alt, like Jupe. I like Bonk. I buy Bonk. But I don't really invest in meme coins very much. I instead focus in on my futures trading because I see the opportunity there to refine the skill and be a much better trader. What programs you're using and what good platform to trade? Okay, this program is TradingView. You should definitely, if you're a day trader, you should definitely be using TradingView. Period. Like that's a staple. That's like the beginning you should start in. Having TradingView, right? You can paper trade from there, and then you can also add your broker if you actually had a broker you could connect, but use TradingView. Now, if you're looking for a place to actually trade with futures leverage, BLOFIN. I really love this. There's a link in my bio, or you can also use, soon there will be a graphic that pops up with my code. So if you would like to support me, I get supported when you use my code. Oh dang, that's a bummer. Looks like you just made a higher low. That's a bummer. I'm watching it. I'm watching this, but yeah, BLOFIN. I like this exchange. There's spot trading, there's futures trading, there's trading bots. You got copy trading. It's got market information. I like it a lot. No KYC on this, and I like BLOFIN. I'm a fan. Very good UI. Very easy to do. Take profits and stop losses. I'm a fan. I like their charting too. Their mobile app needs some work. I use their mobile app. The mobile app is pretty rough. You can't chart. It's very hard to change your stop loss and take profits. Like, it's not very good. I hope they make it better. But the mobile app is not great. If you have to use it, you can, but it's not great. I recommend doing it on a desktop. But yeah, these are the two programs I use. Portfolio allocation and percentage, majors, alts, memes, and stables. What's my portfolio allocation percentage? Probably like 90% in futures trading, right? And then 10% in NFTs, meme coins, altcoins, and my futures is my stables. So my futures is my stables coins, USDT. So 90, probably 90, 10. 80-20 maybe. I'd have to do the math on that. I don't really know the math off the top of my head. But it's majority in my futures and stables. Can you trade futures on all cryptos on BLOFIN? Pretty much. I mean, there's a lot. You got hot, like what's popping off right now. You got meme coins you can trade futures on. A lot of different meme coins. You got RWA, Bitcoin memes. You got trending coins, right? I mean, it's not like, I don't think it's every coin ever created, but there's a lot of coins. Like, look at this. There's a lot of coins you can trade on here. Oh, you can barely see because my screen or my head's in the way. But there's a lot of coins on here. Let me move this over just a little. Look at all these coins. There's a lot of different coins you can trade. If you're looking for a trading opportunity, I guarantee you can find something on here. They got everything. Is there a pair you're looking for, Eric? Yes. Futures is just trading with leverage. Yeah. Just normal trading. You can add leverage to it, and then you have a stop loss, take profits, right? And, I mean, I wouldn't recommend this, but you can go all the way up to 125x leverage. Cool. Seedify? Let me see. I don't know if... What's the ticker for that, Eric? What's the ticker for that? And I'll search up the ticker. Is it like maybe seed or something? S Fund? No, it looks like they don't got it. Yeah, it looks like they don't have that one. Have you realized 6 figures this cycle? 6 figures? 6 figures? No. I wish. That's the goal, though. That's the goal, though. I haven't made 6 figures yet. I'll be honest with you. The most I've ever made in a trade was $20,000. What's the best way to get trained for charting? I did it self-taught, and I did it through YouTube. That was just the best, like, time in the charts, right? Time spending in the charts, and time just learning, like, what does everything mean? Like, basically teaching yourself, right? Each candle is a piece of information that's telling you a story. How do you read that story? Like, right? Everything you're looking at here, right? This is all like, basically think of it as like lines of words in a book. Each one's telling you something, but what is it telling you and how do you learn that? And I earlier in this live stream, I just listed off a bunch of YouTube people I like to watch and learn from. I recommend later going on to my like YouTube or Twitch or X, re-watching that section and go watching those people. But like, search on YouTube how to read charts, because each one of these is telling you something, but what is it telling you and how do you read it? That's what I would say is the best way to get trained for. And it's through YouTube. There's books out there that are really good. There's podcasts you can listen to. There's live streamers that do this like me, and there's a lot of other people who live stream their trading too. But yeah, like, just figuring out how to read these, how to read what is this candle saying to me? Why did this one have such a big wick? Why did it have it there? Why did it push up? Why did it break a new high? You know, what does this mean? This is a higher low. What does that mean? Right? Like, getting to learn how to read all that stuff. Options trading tips or people to look into. I know nothing about options trading, Lo. Sorry. I wish I could tell you more, but I don't know anything about options trading. That's not an area of knowledge I have. What do you trade? I trade futures. Futures trading. Just stocks? No, Solana. Solana. So Solana's a cryptocurrency. It's a blockchain. I trade that. That's my main go-to. Do you see Bitcoin testing 52? I don't know. I don't know, Eric. I honestly don't TA Bitcoin much because I just focus in on Solana. Breakdown futures. Yeah, graveyard candles. Yeah, graveyard candles can be scary. Breakdown futures, basically normal. It's normal trading. You can do futures with almost anything. There's futures trading everywhere. But it's essentially normal trading, but you can use leverage. So right here on my chart, right above my head, right here, we can change the leverage from 2x, 3x, 5x. You know, you can scroll all the way down to 75x or more. Looks like right now I can only go 75x. But now if I put in a trade, or if I put in $100, I can use leverage. So if I put in $100 at 2x leverage, I'm really putting in $200. That's kind of what it is. What is a good entry point for Solana at this time? Right now, I'm waiting. I don't know what the good entry right now is, but if you're looking at a grand scale of things, $110 might be a good spot, but not financial advice. I'm just looking at my charts, right? If you look at, I'll show you what I mean by that. Let's zoom in on this chart over here. If you scroll out, right? Or actually, let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. If you scroll to the 4 hour, scroll down, right? You see all these crazy wicks, right? See this? Bounce off, right? Bounce off, comes down, right? And then if you look at my VPVR, was this volume right here. Right down here, you see a peak, right in like 110 area. And if you see right here, there's that big, massive wick outside of that area. And also over here, a big, massive wick. So 110 is a pretty sweet spot for Solana if you're looking at buying spot. But I'd watch it. See what price does. You know, you never know what could happen. Could go even lower. Some people think it's going to go to the 90s or 80s. All right. I hope this information is helpful for you guys as we're going into it. Trading view. Yep, this is trading view. What you're looking at is trading view. There we go. Get it all fixed up. Yeah, I love TradingView. Great tool. I recommend it. I gotta go let in my dog from outside real fast. He was hanging out outside. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. That's a paid subscription, correct? No, TradingView is not paid. I mean, I have the paid version, but you do not have to pay for it. It is a free tool if you would like to use it. A way to kind of hack it, right, is you create a couple of accounts, right? And you can create, so say if you want an account that has, so you can have multiple different views or different indicators, you can create different accounts, right? That's like kind of like a little hack, you know, but if I have it paid because I do this every single day and I kind of rely on these charts to make a living. So that's why I pay for it. But I wouldn't recommend paying for it until like you're starting to make some money and like you're using it like every day. It's just not needed. You can do it for free. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, this looks like, you know, what I'm seeing here is that the 9 crosses the 20 here. That could be a short opportunity. Right? If you got this little trend line forming here. Might have just broken this little 3, like, see how it's like doing that? I'm watching what the 9 and the 20 is doing here. This could be a little short opportunity. And I'm not, like, when I say little, I'm like looking at doing little scalps, right? Like back down to the 50 or like to this blue line or this low here, right? I'm not looking at anything crazy. I do little scalps. And if we see over here on the 15-minute, this VPVR, if we're at the peak of this liquidity, we would have a little bit of a gap down to 130 again. See that? We'll see what happens here. Which if we went down to 130, that'd be a $3 dip. That'd be pretty good. Pretty good to catch. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to break that. There it goes. I think I might try to do a small short here. I kind of want to wait to see what the 9 and the 20 do. Because every single time it's kind of done this low, it bounces off, right? It bounces off. And even down here, when it previously did it, did a little peak, hit, bounced off. Had a lot of consolidation this morning. But we'll see. Is it going to finally have a little correction today? Probably should have entered the short on this. We'll see, though. Welcome in, guys. A lot of people are... Oh, nice. We're getting a lot of follows this morning. We got 4 new followers. I love it. See what the 5 minutes doing. You know what? I kind of like this. Uh, 15% of my portfolio. Let's see. Where's the VWAP over here? Let's see what... Oh, shoot. I hate it when it does that. I want to see the VWAP on this one. VWAP's down there. VWAP's right around... Okay. I think I'm gonna take this short and see how it plays out. Let me wait though. See if I can see what the 9 and the 20 is doing. So what I'm kind of waiting on. Cause see here it got close and then it wicked off. 5 minutes looking. I don't know. I don't know if it goes short. It might not again. I would love it to test the 50. And where's the VWAP on the 3 minute or 5 minute? VWAP still down there. 3 minutes still down there. Yeah, looks like it's failing to go lower. Not loving these trade setups right now. Not loving these. It's not giving me the confluences that I want. Like if I, let me actually get into that part of the stream where we actually go over to what is my strategy. I'll give you guys my strategy. We're going to look at the 3 minute. Okay. We're going to shut off this guy. Nope. Shut off the VWAP. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. This one. Okay. So this is kind of my strategy. I'm gonna share with you guys my new strategy on trading and what I'm kind of looking for, okay? So here's one of the first things that I look for. When I see a big move down like this, right? Or up, when I see a big move up, there's something I like to look for. When this big move down, right, I like to try to see where is the bottom of this, right? You can't time it perfectly, but I can time when momentum just starts to shift. So here would have been a good, let me see if you guys can all see. Right here would have been a good entry to go long, right? And now if I'm going to go long here, I'm going to go long and wait for the retest on the 50. And that would be my target profit, right? So because when every single time there's either a large move down or a large move up, it comes back down and it will retest the 50. And that's like your TP essentially. So I would like here, take a long, ride it up, retest the 50, take profit here. Even if it goes higher, we're not focused on this. There's other indicators we wait. All we do is for this, wait for the retest on the 50. That's my goal. So for here, now that I retest the 50, we're out of that trade. We're done. We don't care if it goes higher. We don't care if it goes lower, whatever. We just wait for the 50 to get retested and we take our profit. Now, how do we wait for this? How do we enter on this trade? So my indicators for this is kind of right here. Let me get my little nifty circle. It's kind of right here. There's a couple things that are happening in here I want to show you. Yep. So price got really close to retesting the VWAP. That's a good confluence. And that it's rejecting off the VWAP. Confirmation of bullish momentum. Now also here, do you see this? The white line above the green line, bullish confirmation. Try to enter here, put stop loss here at this low, and then ride that up, right? That would be my next. So I take the long here, take profit there. Wait to see what price does. Oh, looks like we're entering now a bullish trend. It's not going lower. It's not making lower lows. We enter in on here, wait for the 9 to cross the 20. Watch the VWAP. You could have started entering in on positions here as it was rejecting the VWAP, and then make sure your final entry is here at the cross. Hold it and ride it to however high, right? This one I would have based my TP off of a previous high, right? So you have like this peak here, this peak here. I would have put in little rays like this. That show me these are all previous highs where we will probably find resistance. And look at resistance was found. Pushed it down, but didn't push it down too far. Pushes up. Resistance is found here a little bit. And actually, price pushes even further and almost tests this one. I would have probably wanted to start take profits at each of these peaks, like 25%, 25%, watch it, and then exit out on this one with the retest here. Right? And then as this momentum's changing, oh, there's probably a short opportunity. We need to get into a short, have it retest the 50, right? We retest the 50 here. That would have been a good little short position. That would have been from 130.36 to 129.6, about $1 move there. A little short, retest the 50, and that trade, you're done. I don't care if it goes all the way down to the VWAP. I don't care. We're waiting for the retest on the 50. Then rinse and repeat, right? You go over here. I was asleep during this time. But down here, oh, look, it retests the VWAP again. Start DCAing. Wait for that 9 to 20 cross. Boom. Pushes up, right? So right now I'm not really getting the... Oh, wait, we are. We just got something. Yep, I'm going to do this real fast. We just got the 9 to cross the 20. I'm gonna go in a little short here. And I'm going to put my stop loss 134.69. Okay, so I'm going to watch this, and hopefully this kind of gives us a good little scalp. The 9 just crossed the 20. That's my indicator for potential bearish movement. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm watching here. That's what kind of my strategy is. I wait for that 9 to 20. I also look for what is the price going to do on the VWAP. And then also, where were previous lows and highs? Because that could be an indication of my take profit zones. Is that gold? No, this is Solana. What we're looking at is Solana, not gold. It's a cryptocurrency. So let's see. This could not hold, right? Because we are in a bullish momentum here. But I'm looking to see a little bit of a correction to potentially ride that out. Well, looks like it's not. Looks like it doesn't like it. I'm going to lessen my risk here just in case if it starts pushing back up. We're only risking $58 here. This EMA, I wanted to start pushing down and get that gap between the 9 and the 20 a little wider. Like to where the mouth kind of starts opening up like this. I want that 9 and 20 to move higher. So let's see what it does with the retest on the 9. And if it rejects off and pushes down, that'll be pretty good. This isn't as strong as an indication that I'd prefer. I would prefer, like, ideally you wait for the retest on the VWAP. That's the best entries. Best entries are the retest on the VWAP, like down here. And then the cross on the 9 and 20, best entries. That's why on these ones, on these kind of positions, I'm not really putting a lot of capital in. I'm going really low risk. I'm only potentially going to lose $58 here. And then I hopefully can ride this down to this previous low, which would be about a $2 swing. Yeah, $2 swing. And that'd be probably $100 in profit. And so it's a nice little scalp, right? And we already did one trade or two trades. One trade was a break even. We didn't lose any money. And then the first trade of the day, we tried to do, was it a short? We tried to do a short here. And it didn't retest the 50. And I think we lost like $100 there. So we're only down about $100 today. So maybe this can get us back to a little bit of a break even with this push down if it does. Let's look. We lost, oh, looks like we lost $7.89 on that break even with trade. And then 134 on the first trade of the day. So we're at like 141 in negative today. So the gap's getting a little bigger between the 9 and the 20. But I wanted to start pushing down. Looks like it's doing it. Let's check the 5. 5 is also pushing down nicely. Nice. We got 6 new followers today. Let's go. There we go. Now it's pushing down. So there we go. Now we got confirmation. And if you look back at our 15-minute, right? Let's go back to our 15-minute chart where we're looking at our trend. Let's let it load up. It's going to move this around. See, we're here in this liquidity. The next liquidity, there's a gap, which will cause volatility. It should go as low as 130.56, right? So that's what we're right now playing. We're playing this short that there's hopefully a volatility down to this liquidity area, which would also be probably a retest in the 15-minute trend line. So that's what I'm waiting for. I want to see if we go this volatility area causes us to push down to this volume area. That's what I'm hoping, which would be right. Let's see. This chart price is a little different than this chart price because they're different exchanges. But it looks like it's like right in this. Yeah, it's like right in this area. Let's make a little box. Looks like the liquidity's right in about there. All right, I'm going off this peak. Is this peak on this chart? And the liquidity goes down to right about this peak here. So we can go down probably a little lower. That's where liquidity is. So we'll see. This blue line will probably be an indicator. Will I take profit here? If it does indeed continue to push down, or will I be able to take my profit down in this area? Let's, what did I just do? There we go. And that 4-hour candle still dancing around green and red. I mean, we still got 2 hours and 42 minutes on that 4 hour, so it's still got a lot of time. Good morning, everyone. If you're watching this and you would like to be a part of a community of day traders, you can join our Discord where you have access to me at all times of the day. If you want to hop in a voice chat with me and chat about your trading strategies, or want to chat more and ask me questions about my trading strategies, like, join the Discord. That's the goal of that area, is that you guys can just use it as a resource for your journey and a place that you can hang out with other like-minded people. So hop in our Discord. We'd love to have you. It's a free Discord. You can pay a subscription if you'd like to just support us and our content and the work we put into helping you guys learn, but not required at all. That's just like a thank you, I guess, just to help support us, but not required at all. We do not require you to do that. But you're totally welcome to join in our Discord. Everyone's welcome. Oh, looks like it might have been a little fake out. Oh, it's starting to push up again. All right, it looks like if this trade doesn't play out, I'll have to be patient then. If this trade doesn't play out, my goal will be waiting for when price goes back down to the VWAP, because then that'll just be my strong indicator. I'll just be waiting for price to come down there. What do you trade? I trade Solana. So this is Solana USDT. Solana is a cryptocurrency. It's a L1 blockchain, and that's what I currently trade. And I'm trading futures on this. Yeah, it looks like bulls are still winning on this trend. Yeah, I'll definitely be waiting for the VWAP retest now if this doesn't work. And then that'll be my strong indicators, right? It'll be a much stronger indicator. And with the VWAP retest, I would put in more capital in those positions, because I would be much more confident. These I'm not super confident in because I'm trying to scalp these little moves. But yeah, it looks like we scalped at the bottom of that move. We'll see though. It's very choppy right now. It could make a lower high right now, which would be actually a good indication. Oh, it could make a lower high right now. Yeah, you're welcome. Any questions you got, shoot them at me. I love answering questions. I love helping you guys understand what you're seeing, because sometimes this could be a lot when you come on the stream and start seeing stuff. Let's see if it makes a lower high. This potentially could be, that's what I mean by a lower high, right? Starting to form a downtrend. If it forms a lower high here, right, and doesn't hit our stop loss, doesn't break this peak, we could then potentially see a lower low, which would have to be lower than this guy. Right, lower than this line. And then that's like confirmation of, yeah, we're probably going lower. We need to break this. We need to hold this, right, make a lower high, and then break this low. And that'd be confirmation of our thesis for this little scalp. But we'll see. See, does it give it to us? See what it does here. This next candle could be the final one for us. There we go. Hopefully it pushes down and breaks below these 9 and 20 again. Looks like we made a lower high. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if this holds though. We still got 2 minutes in this candle. So it could flip up. What exchange are you using? BLOFIN, Tony. We're using BLOFIN. Soon on the screen, there'll probably be a little placard that pops up on the screen and like kind of rotates. But if you would like to support us, you can totally use our referral link. BLOFIN. If you also go to my bio should have my link tree. Let me check my TikTok bio. Let me make sure it has the link tree. Website. Oh no, it doesn't. What is this? Let me add my link tree. I don't know what this website is. Linktr.ee. link tr.ee/Soul Maniac. I think that's the right link tree. Oh, why does it do that? I don't want you to do that, autocorrect. There we go. Let's see. Is it the right link? Yep. So in my bio on TikTok now, it does not require KYC, Tony. That's why I love it. No KYC required. And it's link tr.ee/Soulmaniac. The link is in my bio on TikTok now. I don't know why it wasn't there before. But yeah, that'll have the direct link to BLOFIN. And that link that you'll use actually helps support me. So if you start trading on it, I'll be able to earn a little bit of, I mean, it's not, I think it's like $10. But it's helpful. That's super helpful for supporting our content that we do. But yeah, no KYC. Apple. I don't trade Apple. I focus in on Solana, the cryptocurrency. I don't really trade much stocks. Oh, let's see if it's gonna. Let's see what happens here. What I think I'm learning right now too from this, I probably should have been a little bit more patient and could have entered a little higher, right? So it could have been a little. I thought with that cross it was gonna run, but it looks like it didn't. It's gonna retest and kind of be a little choppy, but we probably could have had a little more patience and entered our position up here instead of way down here, right? So learning lessons. That's the thing I'm teaching you right now. I'll check it out and use your code. I've been using. Oh yeah, and has crazy charges. Yeah, this one I do not think has crazy charges. For me, it's been pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. It's basically the same guys. Do you know MEXC? I think it's like the same creators from that. They kind of like the same team. Some people left that team they didn't like what MEXC was doing because like I guess MEXC went really centralized and like now requires all the KYC stuff, and they didn't want that. They wanted to have a place for people to have opportunity, and then they created BLOFIN. That's what I've understood from what people have explained to me who's talked to them. Yeah, I really like it. Really like it. No KYC required, but if you want a KYC, it just gives you more daily limits on what you can pull out or put in. And then there's also cool like bounties. Like I'll show you. I'm trying to get some of these, but like if you have your first deposit, you get $2. First trade, you get $2. You know, if you deposit $1,000, you get 10. If you deposit 3,000, you get 40. I'm hoping I can get this one, the $350 one. I put in that amount. This one I can't do because I didn't KYC. And then there's like, you know, if you trade, I claim these ones. I got $30 from those. This one I'm about to get these ones too. Once whatever the 7-day or 15 days is, whenever that's over, I think it's by the end of this week, I should be getting a lot of these. So I should be getting up to $1,000, I think. I don't know what my volume's at currently, but I'm hoping to get some of those too. Because I trade every single day. And I put a lot of volume on here. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of a payout from those, which would be kind of nice. And you guys can too. So if you want to like go and earn some of these welcome bonuses, use my code, start trading on here, and they got a bunch of bonuses that they add. I think there's even more they do too. They do like activity center, like here they do like challenges and stuff. I'm not really sure. I haven't done any of these. Let's see. Expired. There's like little events. What else? I applied to be affiliate. I don't know if I got it. This would really help me This would really help me. I'd love to become an affiliate because then I can even make some of the people in my Discord community like sub-affiliates, and then they can earn too, like being my sub-affiliate. Like, so I think that could be kind of fun. Like we earn together, you know? But we'll see. I like the platform. I mean, those are just things you can do, but the platform in general, I really like it. Oh, and there's the thing. It's popped up. It's down below in the corner. The 8BXIXE is my code. What's your trading style? I'm a scalper. Trade Solana on the 3-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. I do look at the bigger time frames too, just to get a picture, right? But I am a low time frame scalper. Like right now, we're in the 3-minute on this trade. Looks like it's actually about to start pushing down. I'm gonna move my stop loss now to this lower low that it made. Like right about there. A little bit outside of it. You don't want to put it right on it. There, we're not risking. We're risking $55. This isn't like a massive trade, but I'm hoping for maybe $100 in profit here, if it has the move I want it to. Maybe a little more. Right, because if you look at the 15-minute, right, we're at this liquidity. I'm hoping that push down right to about 130, and that we have our box here. This is that liquidity area. That's where I'm hoping we kind of push down to, which would be like a $2 to $3 move. Should be a great little trade. But I'll be watching what price does at this blue line. How many trades do you take a day? It also depends on the day, but it could. I try to limit myself to about 3 or 4, but sometimes it could be more if I'm getting the right setups. I probably should have a little bit more of a rule on that. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes it's 5. I try not to like throw in a bunch of trades. Like right now we're on our 3rd trade of the day. One was break even. One was a short attempt that we tried to do here. And that one got stopped out. I think we lost $130 on that one, because we were waiting for the retest on the 50, never came, and then it really flipped. Yeah, now we're watching this. Now we're retesting the 50. Let's see what price does here on the 50. I'm gonna watch this right now. See what price does on this 50. If price starts really rejecting off this 50, I might just close it on the 50. I'm gonna look at the 3-minute over here real fast. Oh, we might have a little push down. Yeah, we might have a push to this liquidity area that we've been talking about. There we go. That's nice. Now my next, so as it's dropping, testing the 50, my next target would be, is it going to break this low and create a lower low? That would be also another confirmation for this position for me. And then once I get good momentum, I'll probably put my stop loss a little bit tighter, not at break even, but just a little tighter. I probably wouldn't put it at break even until we make a lower low. Then I'd put my stop loss at break even. I current trade BTC and I scalp as well. Yeah. Yeah, I like BTC, a huge fan of it. But when it comes to futures, I try to only focus on Solana, just because I'm really trying to refine my skills. Like, so Tony, you might be a little newer to our streams. My whole goal in these streams is I'm not a pro. I'm trying to get there. I'm 9 months into my trading journey. I'm trying to allow this platform to be a place where you literally just get to watch as I learn how to trade. And so I'm learning right now. I'm hoping to get to being a professional where I'm really consistent, like every stream we're making good profit and I'm able to show really good TA and I'm learning. And so the goal of this stream is to show you my learning journey so that maybe you guys can learn also. Yeah, I'm still learning. And so as I'm learning, I only focus on one pair until I get really good at that pair. Then I want to open up to then scalping also Bitcoin, probably Ethereum, maybe some alts too. But I'm right now just trying to get really good at scalping Solana and really refining my skills. So it looks like price is jumping around here on the 50. Interested to see what it does here. I would really like it to make a lower low. Volume isn't too heavy. There we go. Push down to that white line. And that, like, as you can see, we're not making huge profit here. Like, we're in $30 in profit. Not bad, right? That's a 0.5% return right now. Yeah, I think we might be pushing to a lower low. Which then my target would be, my target's still this box, right? 131.21, which is about a $2 move. Because we're at 133.19 is our entry. 133.21 is this target. That's a $2 move, which is a really decent scalp. When I'm actually putting in my trade, I'm putting in at 3-minute time frame. But I also look at the 15 and the 4 hour and then also the 5. So I'm kind of bouncing around. So see the 5 minute is also the 9 and the 20 are crossing, right? That's also another confirmation for me. That's why I like to look at the 5. Because it also gives me confirmation on the thesis for the 3 minute. So there we go. Now we're getting a nice move. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a nice dip here. I'm not moving my stop loss up to break even yet. I want that break of a new low. And yeah, there we go. Let's see how it looks though. I'm going to be patient and wait for the candle. It's got 30 seconds left to see what that candle closes, but it just made it a lower low there. Five-minute looks like it's going to start moving too. The 9 and the 20 are about to cross. I'll zoom in that in for you guys. Right, 9 and 20. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. There we go. Boom. Lower low. I like that. I'm going to move it down to right about there for now. Just in case if this next candle kind of wicks up hard. I don't want to put it too tight, right? But I want to allow price to play. I've done that way too many times where I put my stop loss too tight, but I think I'm about to put it at break even. Yeah. And nice. Look at the 5-minute. The 9 and the 20 crossed over here too. See this candle opening way below the 9 and the 20? About to test the 50. I like it. I like it. Oh, let's see what this candle's doing. Let's see what price does here when it touches the 50 again. I'm not letting it get me too emotional, right? We're sticking to our thesis. Liquidity was down further. So we're in a volatile area where price wants to move around. And the 9 is about, we'll see what the 5 does, but the 9 should just about cross the the 20 on the 5. It's being very close. It's battling it out right now. And this candle's retesting the 50 on the 3-minute. This is why I didn't want to put it at break even, because sometimes price likes to come up, wick, and then come back down. So I didn't want to move it too quick. I want to wait to see what this candle does. But I think we're going to be able to move it to break even. Let's see what happens. I really want to see the 9 over here cross the 20 on the 5-minute on this chart where I'm moving my mouse around. What exchange and is this spot? This is BLOFIN. Link is in my description if you'd like to use it. And then also we do not trade spot here. We're actually trading leverage, futures trading, and we do 2x leverage. I do very low leverage right now because I'm still learning. Oh, look at that. Looks like it might have just came back to the 50. Let's see what happens here. I don't want to close it yet. Let's see what happens here. Where's my stop loss on this position? I'm going to put it right outside that red wick. It's hard to see. I have to really look at it, but I put it right outside this candle's red wick, just to give me a little bit of buffer. Now we're only risking $18.89, right? So we'll see. If this candle closes above the 50, I'll probably just close this position, because that could have been the retest on the 50 that actually will cause price to push up. But the charts were showing a little bit different, right? When we go to the 15-minute, let me zoom out, right? We still have this. We still have this liquidity, right? And this gap. And we're in the gap now. We should be seeing volatility down to this area. Let's see. And it looks like it's still pushing. That's what we want. It's respecting the 9. Let's go back down to the 5. Let's hide this so we don't see those massive colors. And let's watch. The 5-minute has a minute left on it. And let's see if this candle can go red. And actually, the 9 and the 20 have crossed. You see that? I'm trying to get it big so you can actually see what I'm talking about. See it? Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's crossing on the 5. That cross right there. Hope it can hold in the next 40 seconds. Are you profitable yet? I started my journey earlier this year. Everyone does stocks, but I love crypto. I'm getting profitable. Yes. Last month we were profitable $2,000, so nothing major, but we were profitable $2,000 last month. This month I'm hoping to get that profitability a little higher. I'm hoping to hit around 5K this month, but I'm taking it slow. Before I was trying to always shoot for massive gains, like 20K profits, because I did in August. I had a trade that had 20K profit, and I was so stoked. I was like, every trade needs to be that way. And then that was the end of July. And then going into August, I had this mindset every trade needed to be that, and it got me all wrecked. And because I was always shooting for those, not being happy with the small profits. So I'm really trying to be a consistently profitable trader with small little scalps, just like we're practicing here. So there we go. 9 and the 20 crossed here on the 5. If you join my Discord, Tony, I will be showing my weekly P&Ls, my monthly P&Ls, and I'll be showing you guys my journey, and you guys will be able to watch how hopefully I go from like a okay trader who's maybe profitable, maybe loses money each week or month, to someone that is consistently profitable every week and every month, and like you can watch that journey and do it with me. So I'm gonna move my stop loss now with this momentum, this rejection off the 50, to my break even now. So now we won't lose money on this trade, right? So there's zero risk here, right? If it gets stopped out at break even, that'll be a bummer. But I've gotten confirmation over here at the 5 that the 9's above below the 20. I've gotten rejection off the 50 here. I'm pretty confident that we're not going to get stopped out now. I think we're going to that liquidity zone down here. SPY, please. I don't trade stocks. I'm so sorry. That's my problem. Now, what's your biggest lesson you've learned? I'll join the Discord now. My biggest lesson I've learned is to be patient. I rush things. I've rushed things too many times where I'm like, oh, I think it's this. I'm going to try to be early or whatever. No, being patient and waiting for your indicators to actually hit the way you want it to is the biggest lesson I've learned. So I like being patient is my biggest lesson. You've got to be patient in these trades. Let the price move around. If you're in a trade, put your stop loss in a proper spot. Let price move around. If you're looking to enter a trade, be patient and wait for the indicators to hit what you want. If they're not hitting, it's probably not going to work. And that's what I've had to learn, and how I've lost in the past is like, I'm too impatient. I'm like, oh, it'll come eventually. The indicators will eventually hit, and then they don't. And then I lose on my trade. And so I've learned now that my biggest lesson is just be patient and wait. You'd rather have a okay entry with a good trade than a good entry on a bad trade, right? So that's what I've kind of learned. Be patient and read the information and learn how to read my information. And I've gotten much better at that. And I've been trading for about 9 months now, so I'm no pro, but I'm getting more and more experienced every day, right? And that's my goal every day. Can I take a lesson learned from today that makes me a better trader for tomorrow? Oh, this is empty. Time for water. What indicators do you use? EMA. So here, I'll show you right now. These are all my indicators. The moving average exponential, or EMA. That's one of them. The EMA is the white and green line you see here and the red line. Okay. Those are my EMAs. And then you also have my volume. Volume's this guy right here, right? Volume candles. You also have my volume profile visible range for all accounts. That is when you go to the 15-minute or the hour or 4-hour, whatever it is, right? When we zoom out here, that indicator is this guy. Show me where liquidity's at, right? This guy. VPVR is what you could type in. And then also I have this indicator, volume weighted average price. The VWAP. I love the VWAP. Big fan of it. And the VWAP is that blue line. This blue line right there. Those are my indicators. So if you want to like take a screenshot of my indicators, these are the ones I use. And the EMA, you're going to have to add 3 different ones to make the 3 lines. So you add 3 different EMAs, and I use the 9, the 20, and the 50. So if you want to take a screenshot of my indicators, I use them right here. And let me know if you want me to bring back up my indicators to take a picture. I just closed them, but if you need them again, let me know. I'll open it back up. And there we go, man. It's really choppy here on this low. Lot of sellers and buyers are trying to figure out what the heck to do here. Let's see the 5 minute. Yep, 5 minutes pushing. 5 minutes pushing. I want to see what the 5 minute does on the 50 too. Because we've rejected the 50 on the 3 minute, but what is the 5 minute going to do on the 50? That would be also potentially a good indicator if it rejects the 50 on the 5 minute. Craig per Coco has some great indicators too. He gives them for free in his Discord. Oh, nice. I don't have any indicators in my Discord. I don't honestly know how to make one. I wouldn't want to make one because then people would be relying on my indicator for trades, and like I just don't know how to make one. I would hate for people to use my indicator and lose, but I wonder if I can add my indicators I use in my Discord, so then you can add them to yours. I don't know how to do that though. Oh, very nice. Price is broken or low. Now it's starting to push on the 3 minute. I love it. I love it. My next goal for my price is for price to touch this blue line, right? That was a really key support zone. I mean, you saw here price push up. This could be where I take profit, is at this blue line. But the real goal is the gray, right? But we want to see what price does here. We might shave off 50% of our position here at the blue line. 131.97. We're going to just do that. We're going to add 131.97. 7. We're going to say 50%, right? So we'll make 46 bucks. So at that TP, we're going to cut off 50% of our position and we'll make 50 bucks. Okay, so nothing huge, but we're learning, right? I'm not super stoked on these little scalps, right? I'm not getting all the ideal indicators. Where I'll put my real size is when price touches VWAP again. That's where I'll put size. That's where I'll put like $150,000 position down, and we're actually like shooting for $1,000 profit. But in these little scalps like this, where it's kind of in the middle of a range, I take a lower size and just look for little profit goals. So my goal would be to make $50 here, and then like another 50 or maybe a little more than that. And so it would be about $100 in profit, putting us about almost break even for the day so far. And I'm going to put my stop loss now right at these wicks. So now we'll actually guarantee profit of $6.80. We can get a Starbucks drink with that. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much, man. I'm stoked you're going to join the Discord, and I hope it's helpful in there. Just so you know, Tony, on Thursdays, we do a private live stream in the Discord where we do the same thing, but you can have the live stream every single day. And then in the Discord, you can jump on voice chat. You can share your screen. We can analyze your trades. Like, the goal for those Tuesday and Thursday morning TA sessions is like, we really are able to help and chat with each other and trade together. So Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. is when we have that tomorrow. And we'll do some morning Maniac TA is what I call it. And 7 a.m. is like right when the stock exchange opens up. So there's some volatility, and then we can see kind of what is our setup for the day too. That's why I chose 7 a.m. because it's probably the best time of the day to like see what is the setup going to be for the day. Which way are we going? I'm pretty happy with all these indicators right now. The 9 just crossed the 50. Price is below this white line. The 5 minute is crossed the white or the 9 and the 20, right? And it's about to test the 50. I'm really happy with what price is doing. Let's see. I always watch the welcome channel on our Discord to see when people join. And right now we're at 70 members. So Tony, you might be our 71st member in the Discord. We're almost at 100. Almost at 100 people in the Discord. I'm hyped. Once we kind of finish this position, depending on what it does here, I'll probably be done with the stream for the day, right? We'll get this, hopefully, well, it's going to be a winning trade either way. Either way, it's a win right now. Then we'll be done for the day. I'll kind of, before we end the stream, I'll let you guys know my setup that I'm looking for later on today, because later in the day, I'll be looking for the ideal trade that I'm waiting for, which is when price touches the VWAP. And then, yeah, we'll probably call it. And then if you guys are watching right now, there's about 30 or so of you watching. Tomorrow morning, if you want more of this, we'll be doing the morning Maniac TA in the Discord. So hop in the Discord if you want to take part in that. Yesterday we had about, I think it was like 5 people in the Discord show up. Last Thursdays we had 10 people. And then, yeah, I mean, we've only done 3 so far, ever. So tomorrow will be our fourth one. Yeah. Our 4th morning Maniac TA. Oh, Jerry, thank you so much for the heart. I really appreciate that, Jerry. That was so kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Maybe get that push to that profit right now. I think I'm going to move my stop loss up a little bit more too. To right above the 50. So now we're guaranteed $21 in profit. It's right above the 50. I've gotten my confirmation on the 3 minute. I've gotten confirmation on the 5 minute. So I'm confident putting my stop loss a little tighter. And now we're guaranteed to make some profit. When price hits this, I'll be putting my stop loss at this white line. If it does, it should hit here. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. We're currently in a live trade, about $65 in profit, and we're about to hit our first TP on this trade. How long do you trade per day? I trade quite a bit. I'm in the charts a lot. But I try to my goal that I'm trying to do is trade from like 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. or like 10 a.m. and then being done. Like getting my trades in by that time of the day and then being done for the day. That's my ultimate goal. But right now, because I'm learning, I try to spend as much time in the charts as possible just so I can continue just learning and growing and feeding myself. So I spend a lot more time in the charts, probably the most, because I'm actively learning right now. I'm in my learning stage and refining my skill stage, so I'm in the charts a lot. But my goal is to get to where I'm only in the charts like 3 hours a day. Once I get really comfortable with my strategy, like no more. I'm in the 3 hours. I make my money and I'm out. I'm done for the day. Because that's the goal. My goal with day trading is to get to a place where I don't have to sit at the charts. I can get in the morning, early in the morning, get my trades done, be profitable, and then be done for the day, and then focus on other tasks or focus on hanging out with family or whatever it is. But that's my ultimate goal. But right now I spend a lot of time in the charts because I'm learning. I mean, on the live stream, sometimes we're in the charts together 5 hours. Do you get the overall patterns, or is it more like support? Right now, it's more support and resistance and my indicators. I'm trying to learn patterns, but I need to learn patterns more. You know what? That's a homework thing. Let's write it down. I've been saying this too many times, and I haven't really started doing it, but learn trading patterns. There we go. Now I have that to look at. All right, learn trading patterns. I don't know if you can see that. Learn trading patterns. It's going to be right in front of my face. More support and resistance, and then my indicators, the EMAs and the VWAP, and volume and VPVR. That's what I mainly focus in on, but I do need to look at trading patterns because I could catch things earlier if I know trading patterns, like W formations, right? Like here, this could be on the 3-minute inverse head and shoulders, or not inverse, sorry, head and shoulders pattern, which would indicate a reversal, right? But I'm not going to say that because I'm not confident, because I'm not good at patterns right now. But what I see, this could be a head and shoulders pattern on the 3-minute. Same with the 5-minute, head and shoulders pattern. But I'm just not very confident in that yet. But now with my homework that I have in front of me, hopefully I get better. Bro, this is boring, man. I wish it would just move, you know? Like, just give me some good price action. Hit my TP already. It's very slow this morning. Like, very, very weird trading this morning. Usually when you get these patterns, it's, like, more sharp, right? Like, more sharp. Oh, shoot. I just moved my... There we go. Like, right? It's very choppy like this right now. Very slow. But I think when we get those bullish indicators we're waiting for, it'll be sharp like this because we're in a bull trend right now. So I think when we get those bullish indicators, it'll be much sharper. But these downtrends are very weak and like slow. They're just slowly creeping down, 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 like slower and slower. I agree. I think it's going to be bearish till October. And then October, we're going to see a really good month. I'm right there with you, Crypto Wizard. Yeah, 110 is my target. Like 110, 112, right in there is my target. It's really the span's like 120 to 110. I think there's going to be a really, really, really good volume there and a really good opportunity. What's your target down, what Crypto Wizard? What's your target down? There we go. Maybe we can finally move my stop loss to this white line. That's what I want to do. Oh, okay. For Bitcoin, I assume 47K for Bitcoin. My price is on Solana, and I'm looking like 110, 120, which is probably right about 47K for Bitcoin. The 5 minutes about to test the 50. It's getting very close. It's getting very close. And the 20 is about to cross the 50 on the 3 minute. North of $100. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think the lowest we go is like 110, 108. Like on a really big wick, right? It's in a wick and then go. I probably won't get that entry, but I'll be really close behind it, watching. Dude, look at these candles. I hate this. Look at this. Just pillars. It's like a rectangle. We're going to retest the 50 on here. Let's see. I was going to hit our stop loss. Woo, got close. It got very close. Very close to our stop loss. Wow. You see that? That's why I like to put that buffer. It got very close. I mean, our stop loss is in profit, so it's like not a big deal, but that was close. There it goes. Now let's push it back down. It's that 5 minute rejecting out the 50 right here. There we go. Push back to that white line. 40 seconds left on this candle. Let's see what it does. See where it closes. Let's hopefully it closes underneath that white line. How much profit do you want to lock in per trade? Less per trade. I'm more looking at my day. My goal is to be $1,000 a day. That's my goal in my trade, in my day time frame. In a day, can I make $1,000? So per trade, it kind of depends on the setup, right? Like this trade, I'm not super stoked. Okay, we just hit our stop loss. Like I only made 20 bucks on that trade, so I'd need to make $980 more. But my goal is to make $1,000 a day. Now because this trade is done, my trade is done. Now my goal is to wait for price to touch the VWAP down here. I will be watching to see if potentially there's a long opportunity here, but I just don't think there is right now. Let's see VPVR. I think liquidity is below us, right? I think we head down to like 130 before we see anything. And so now that this trade's done, I'm now looking for my VWAP to be retested so I can then get a really good trade that'll hopefully get me to my goal for the day. But that's like my goal. So it's not really per trade. It's more like $1,000 a day is our goal in profit. How much did you start with? How many trades per day? Your 9 months of trading. How much did you start with? I started with about, I think we're at like 43,000 is what we started with. Now, that's not all my money. There's like, I have some deal with some friends that I'm like, they're allowing me to use capital to invest for them. And then I get to use some of that profit. but about 43,000. I think we're about break even right now for the month. We actually might be down a little bit for this month, but trying to make that back up. And how many trades per day? Your 9 months of trading. I try to arrange my trades of like no more than like 3 to 5 a day, kind of depending on the setups I'm getting. Like right now, I did 3 today, right? And I'm waiting for that VWAP setup. If we get that VWAP set up, that'll be probably my last trade of the day. I'll wait for that VWAP to top the price, and then that'll probably be my last trade of the day, which would be 4 today. What's up, Tech CEO? Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. QT Pip. Hey, good morning. You took that 127 entry to 133. Holy smokes, QT, that's good. Now I just DCA. That's smart. Crypto Wizard, I think it's smart to do spot trading, grow your portfolio up a little bit, and then with that portfolio, once you're kind of at a healthy profit area, maybe you get back into, you know, some day trading, and then you can slowly build that up. But it's all really like, I recommend doing demo trading first before you do anything, right? Go to futures trading on BLOFIN and do demo trading, right? Or go trading view and do paper trading. And there we go. The price looks like it might be starting to flip on us a little bit. That was really ugly price. That was really ugly right there. Let me see something on the 15 or 15, yeah. I want to see what VPVR shows here. So there actually could be a liquidity up here, which would mean we might actually have a move up right now. It's hard to tell. I'm going to wait for VWAP. I'm going to be patient and wait for my VWAP. So I'm done trading right now. I just entered at $9. It'll just hold. That's great, dude. If you bought at $9, you're chilling. Looking for entries again. What are you looking for right now? Right now on my trades, I'm looking for on, I'll show you on the, I'll go over to this chart. We'll go full screen since we're done trading on my exchange for now until we get our indicators. Let's go 3 minute. I'm waiting for price to do what it did down here. See how it tapped the VWAP? I'm waiting for a retest on the VWAP, and then I'll be looking for a long position. And then across on the 9 and the 20. So I'm hoping VWAP comes up to price. We test it, and then I see what is price going to do. And then hopefully with that retest, we can jump in a long position and ride it potentially up to this box up here. We'll see, though. We'll probably take some profits along the way, but as you can see on the 3 minute, we got, let's scroll this out, zoom it out, right? We got this peak up here that we'd probably want to look for a position there. So I'm looking right now for price to touch VWAP again. I'm not going to enter these trades. There probably will be a bullish move right now, but I'm not looking at entering it. Because I want price to come to this guy, the VWAP. But the VWAP will probably jump up because it'll jump up, right? It'll have these upward moves, and then price will come to it. So I'm waiting for that. And then that's where you get good trades. What exchange do you use for daily trading? I use, where is it? BLOFIN. This is my exchange. BLOFIN. If you go to my link in my TikTok in my bio, the link tree, there's a link to my BLOFIN referral link. You can use the referral, help support us, and then also you can use it. No KYC, leverage trading, right? There's spot trading, there's copy trading, there's trading bots you can earn. There's, you can look at the markets, right? Let's look. You can look at futures market. How's it all trading on BTC, ETH, Doge, right? You can just buy crypto here, like just swap from USD to a crypto, or you can do spot trading, right? where you pick your pair and spot trade. So it's a great site. I like BLOFIN. Cool leverage trading as well. Yep, that's what I was doing. So you got leverage trading here. On Bitcoin, I think you can go to 120, 150x. That's psycho. I wouldn't recommend it. But where I trade Solana. And I currently trade around 2x leverage, but you can go all the way up to 75x. So, yeah, there's leverage trading here. Do you need VPN on BLOFIN, by the way? I have a VPN just because I always use a VPN, but I don't know if you need it. You might need it. My VPN, I think, is for Dubai right now. So you might need a VPN to get it. But I don't know. I haven't tested that. Do people hold leverage positions? Yeah. You can do weekly long leverage positions, Crypto Wizard. I've done leverage positions where I literally hold for almost 2 weeks. That was one of my biggest profitable trades that I've ever had. I hold leverage positions, yeah. But I personally am a scalper, Crypto Wizard, so I don't like to be in my trades very long. Yeah, the funding rate and the fees on BLOFIN are not bad. Mark, yeah, I can teach Forex trading. That's our goal with these live streams. We're about to end the live stream today. We've been going about 2.5 hours. We just closed out our last trade during the live stream because we're waiting for our indicators to hit. But if you really want to learn and get way more into day trading, hop in our Discord. Tomorrow morning we'll have our morning Maniac TA. Tuesday, Thursday we do our morning Maniac TAs, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday we have our public live streams where we do TA and teach Forex trading. So yeah, if you want to be a part, all the links are in my bio in the link tree. Hop in the Discord. You know, use the BLOFIN referral. Hop in TradingView. I wonder if TradingView has any referrals. Chart settings. I wonder if TradingView has referrals. Let me see real fast. Do you know what single prints are? I don't know what single prints are. QT. Can we refer people? Refer a friend. Oh, what? Get up to $15 for every friend you refer. You and your friends who've ever had a trading account will all get $50. Share the link. Oh, dude, I'm adding this to the link. Oh, if you want to use TradingView too, highly recommend TradingView. I'm going to add that. I didn't know you could refer people. All right, I'm about to update my link tree. This will be the last thing I do. I'll update the link tree with my TradingView referral, so you guys can use TradingView too and get set up there. You guys can earn $15 if you use it. You have to purchase a subscription to get the $15, but you can purchase it if you like. Gotcha. Thanks for all the info. I'll be tuning in. I set notifications. Oh, dude, thank you, Crypto Wizard. I appreciate that. I don't know what they are either. I'll look into it, QT. Single prints. I'll look into that. Oh, what did I just press? What just happened? Oh, what the heck? Whoa, that was weird. My entire screens went down. Where were we? There we go. That was crazy. All my screens went down. I accidentally pressed a button. I don't know what I pressed, but... Add a link. There we go. Trading View. Yeah. There we go. It's added. So now if you go to my link tree, the Trading View referral link is there also. So you can join Trading View. All right, guys. That is the stream today. Again, we're waiting for our VWAP to hit on the price. I should have an alert there. Let me see. And on Trading View, you guys can do this same thing. Yep. 3 minutes sold touching VWAP. So when the price touches the VWAP, I'll get notified on my phone, on my computer, everywhere. So yeah, that's what we're waiting for. If you guys, again, would like to join our Discord, link is in the bio. If you're watching from X, TikTok, Twitch, wherever you're watching, the link's in the bio. Hop in the Discord. We're doing tomorrow morning Maniac TA, where we do this all again together, go over trades, go over opportunities for the day. And then also we have all the referral links. So if you want to use BLOFIN, get Trading View, earn other things that I have on there, I got a bunch of different referral links you can use. And then we also got our merch. I'm repping it right now. We got the Soul Maniac merch. So if you want some of the Soul Maniac merch, go visit soulmaniacservices.com. Show you the website right now. And we got merch over here. This also helps support us. If you're liking what you're seeing on the screen, you want to support us, it's all appreciated. We very much appreciate it. We got our Solana summer because we love Solana. We got some hoodies. We got a t-shirt. Yeah, highly recommend it. I love repping it. It's a great t-shirt. It's comfortable. Got the good vibe. And yeah, so that's all we got for today. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy Wednesday, and we will see you tomorrow morning in the Discord. But if you're not in the Discord, we'll see you Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for some more TA and a live stream. Have a great day, everyone.